Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Today we are going to learn exercise 1 from the chapter Money. In this exercise, first we are going to learn how to add the amounts. Listen, first Roman we are going to learn the addition of money. Look at the first question, 78 rupees and 25 pice. 178 rupees and 25 pice we are going to add. So before adding the given amount, first we have to arrange the amounts in the proper way. Listen children, first write down the amount which is given first. 78 rupees and 25 pice. Listen, here we have only 2 digits in the rupees column. Look at the next number. We have 178. 3 digits we have in the rupees column. So when you are arranging the numbers, you should be careful. So here I am going to write 178 and 25 pice. So here I am going to write 0 to avoid the confusion. So now I have 3 digits in both the terms. Now I am going to add the amount. So addition in the normal way we are going to do. Only the difference is here we have the decimal point and the rupee symbol. Otherwise the addition is in the normal way we are going to do. Let us add the pice column first and then rupees column. 5 plus 5 it is 10. Write 0, 1 carry over. And now we have 3 numbers. 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 2 5. And place the decimal point. And now I am going to add the rupees column. 8 plus 8 16. Write 6 down, 1 carry over. 7 plus 7 14. 14 plus 1 15. Write 5 down, 1 carry over. Now 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 0 it is 2. So if you add the given amount, you can get 256 rupees and 50 pice. Let us write the answer. 256 rupees and 50 pice. So here in the addition of money, the important thing is arranging the numbers properly. Look at the next question. 582 rupees and 25 pice, 59 rupees and 75 pice. Let us arrange the given amount. 582 and 25 pice. And look at the next amount, 59 rupees. Listen, only 2 digit is given. So I am going to start from the tens place. 59 rupees and 75 pice. Now we can add the amounts. Yes, let us add the pice column first. 5 plus 5 it is 10. 0, 1 carry over. 7 plus 2 9. 9 plus 1 10. So 0, place the decimal point and 1 carry over. Now 9 plus 1 10. 10 plus 2 12. So write 2 down, 1 carry over. 8 plus 1 9. 9 plus 5 it is 14. Write 4 down and 1 carry over. Now 5 plus 1 it is 6. For your comfortable, here you can write 0 or it's your wish. So if you add the given amount, you can get 642 rupees and there is no pice. So let us write the answer. 642 42 rupees and 0 pice. So is this clear, children? First you have to arrange the numbers in their columns properly, then you can add the amounts. Now look at the next question. Here listen, children, we have 3 amounts, that is we have 3 addends. So let us arrange first, then we will add the amounts. Here the first one, 111 rupees and 95 pice. 111 and 95 pice. Children, when you are arranging, leave enough space so that we can write the next number properly. Look at the next amount, 15 rupees and 75 pice. Here 15, it is a 2-digit number, so we have to start from tens place. 15 rupees 15 dot 75 pice. Now look at the third amount, 226 rupees. 226 rupees and 40 pice. Yes, now we have arranged the given amounts. Let us add. So here we want to add 3 numbers. Look at the pice column. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 0, it is 10. So write 0 down, 1 carry over. Now add these numbers. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. 17 plus 3, it is 21. Write 1 down and 2 carry over. Now add the rupees column. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 5, 8. And 8 plus 6, it is 14. So write 4 down and 1 carry over. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. And here we have 1, 0 and 2. So if you add these numbers, you can get 3. So if you add the given amounts, you can get the sum 354 rupees and 10 pice. So let us write the answer. Children, when you are writing the answer, you must write the rupee symbol and place the decimal point so that it is the correct answer. So don't forget to put the decimal point and the rupee symbol. So we have learnt addition of money in the first Roman letter. Listen, in the second Roman letter we are going to learn subtraction of money. In the same way we did in the normal subtraction, we are going to follow the steps. First we have to arrange the amounts and then we'll subtract. Look at the first amount, 195 rupees and 95 pice minus 99 rupees and 50 pice. 195 rupees dot 95 pice. So look at the next number, it is a 2-digit number. So we have to start from tens place. 99 rupees and 50 pice. Yes, before subtracting the numbers, let us check whether the first number is bigger than the second number. 5 minus 0, it is 5. 9 minus 5, it is 4. Decimal point. Now subtract the numbers which is in rupees column. 5 minus 4. Listen, here the first number is smaller, so we cannot subtract this. So we are going to borrow from the previous digit. That is, it becomes 8 and the 5 becomes 15. So now we can subtract 15 and 9. So 15 minus 9 is 6. 8 minus 9. Again here we have a smallest number in first place. So we are going to borrow from the before digit. It becomes 0 and the 8 becomes 18. 18 minus 9, it is 9. So here we have 0, just copy down. So if you subtract the given amounts, you can get 96 rupees and 45 pies. So the answer is 96 rupees and 45 pies. Look at the next question. 174 rupees minus 99 rupees and 95 pies. Look at the first amount. There is no pies. So instead of that, we are going to write 2 zeros in the pies column. 174 is given, and in the pies column we are going to write 2 zeros. Here look at the second amount. It is 99, 2-digit number. So write from the tens place 99 rupees and 95 pies. So now let us subtract the amounts. Here listen the minutes, pies column we have zeros. So we are going to borrow from the rupees column. The 4 becomes 3 and the first 0 becomes 10, and if you borrow 1 it becomes 9 and the 0 becomes 10. Now we can subtract 10 and 5. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 9, 0. Decimal point. 3 minus 9. Yes, here we have the smallest number in first place. So we are going to borrow from 7 and it becomes 6 and the 3 becomes 13. Now subtract 13 and 9. 13 minus 9 is 4. 6 minus 9. Yes, again we have smallest number. So we are going to borrow from 1 and it becomes 0 and 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 9. Yes, subtract the numbers 16 and 9 children. You will get 7. 16 minus 9 is 7. And here we have only 0, just copy down. So if you subtract the given amounts, you can get 74 rupees and 5 pies. Listen children, in the rupees column, if you have 0 in before the number, we can leave that because there is no value for a 0 if it becomes in the first. But in the pies column, you must write 0. If you leave the 0, the value of the amount becomes wrong. So you must write 0 if you have in the pies column. Look at the next question. ₹500 minus 299 rupees and 50 pies. So here the first number have only the rupees. There is no pies. So we are going to add 2 zeros in the pies column. 500, decimal point, add 2 zeros. And look at the next amount. It is 299 rupees and 50 pies. Now let us subtract. Yes, here look at the first amount children. Here all the places are 0 except the last digit. So we are going to borrow from 5. Yes, 10, and if you borrow 1 becomes 9, again 10 and becomes 9. Yes, here we are going to change 0 as 10. Yes, now let us subtract 0 minus 0, 0, 10 minus 5, it is 5. So here we had only 0, after borrowing it becomes 10. So 10 minus 5, it is 5. 9 minus 9, 0, again 9 minus 9, 0, 4 minus 2, it is 2. So if you subtract the given amount, you can get 200 rupees and 50 pice. Let us write the answer. We got 200 rupees and 50 pice. So is this clear, children, how to subtract the given amounts? Yes. Now let us move to the next question. We are going to work out the word problems. Third Roman letter, it is a word problem. First let us read the question. Pearl bought a pair of shoes for 149 rupees and 25 pice and a pair of socks for rupees 36 and 50 pice. How much money did she spend? So here the cost of a pair of shoes and a pair of socks is given, and we are going to find out the amount which she spent to buy these two things. Let us start with the statement. First statement, cost of a pair of shoes. It is 149 rupees and 25 pice. And the next thing is the pair of socks. Cost of a pair of socks. Children, here we are discussing about the amount. So you should start the statement with the word cost. So here cost of a pair of socks is 36 rupees and 50 pice. So in hundreds place write 0 to avoid the confusion. We want to find out the total amount which she spent. Total amount she spent. So let us add the amounts to get the total amount. Yes, now let us add 5 plus 0, 5, 2 plus 5, 7. So we have completed the pice column. Place a decimal point. 9 plus 6, it is 15. 5, 1 carry over. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. And next we have 1 and 0 and the sum is 1. So the cost of both the things, that means the amount which he spent is 185 rupees and 75 pice. Let us write the answer. Paul spent rupees 185 and 75 pice in all. So he spent rupees 185 and 75 pice to buy these two things, that is a pair of shoes and a pair of socks. Look at the next question. Nina had rupees 100. She spent rupees 91 and 75 paise on food. How much money is left with her? Listen, she had some amount and she spent 91 rupees and 75 paise on food. We are going to find out how much is left with her. Listen the word left, children. This is the clue word of subtraction. So we are going to subtract the given amounts. Let us start with the word sentence. Money she had. So she had rupees 100 totally. Yes, in paise we have to write 2 zeros. And how much she spent on food? 91 rupees and 75 paise. Money spent on food. That is 91 rupees and 75 paise. So here we will write 0. Now we are going to subtract these amounts to find the money left with her. Money left with her. So subtract the amounts. Yes, look at the first amount. Except the last digit we have zeros. So let us subtract from the 1. It becomes 0. And the next digit becomes 10. And if you borrow 1, it becomes 9. Again the next digit becomes 10 and it becomes 9. Yes, in the same way it becomes 10 and we are going to borrow 1. So it becomes 9 and the last digit becomes 10. There is no more digit, so it becomes 10. 10 minus 5, it is 5. 9 minus 7, it is 2. 9 minus 1, it is 8. 9 minus 9, 0. So again here we have 0. So if she spent rupees 91 and 75 paise on food, she will have 8 rupees and 25 paise left with her. So let us write the answer. Rupees 8 and 25 paise is left with her. So if you subtract the amounts 100 rupees and 91 rupees 75 paise, you can get 8 rupees 25 paise as left. So today in our class we have learned the concept addition and subtraction of money. I hope the concept is clear. We'll see you in the next class. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.